What if the most destructive weapon ever conceived was not invented in the 20th century, but thousands of years ago? What if the horrors of nuclear fallout, poisoned earth, boiling seas, and a sky blackened for years were described with terrifying accuracy in ancient Sanskrit texts? This isn't a theory from science fiction. This is the story of a weapon from the Hindu epic so powerful it blurs the very line between myth and a forgotten, terrifying history. This is the story of the Brahmastra. For millennia, we've read the tales of the Ramayana and the Mahabharata as epic poems, as grand allegories of good versus evil. We see gods, demons, and valiant heroes wielding celestial weapons. But among them, one weapon stands apart, whispered with a unique blend of reverence and dread: the Brahmastra. It is described as a weapon created by Lord Brahma himself, the creator of the cosmos. A weapon of last resort capable of annihilating entire armies and even reshaping the very fabric of reality. By the end of this video, you will see the chilling, unsettling parallels between this ancient astra and the deadliest technology of our modern age, forcing you to ask a profound question. Were the ancient sages merely poets? Or were they historians, recording a power that humanity had discovered and lost before? The Brahmastra was not a simple arrow or spear. To manifest it, a warrior needed more than just strength. They needed immense knowledge of the Vedas, profound meditation skills, and a specific secret mantra to invoke its power. It was a weapon of the mind, focused through a physical object like an arrow, a blade of grass, or even a drop of water. This tells us something crucial. The ancients believed that the greatest power was not physical, but conscious and spiritual. It was a technology intertwined with morality. When unleashed, the texts describe a cataclysm unlike any other. The Mahabharata says that where the Brahmastra struck, a brilliant column of fire and smoke as bright as 10,000 suns rose in all its splendor. This wasn't just a big explosion. The land would be scorched, turning barren for generations. All life, from the mightiest elephants to the smallest blades of grass, would be turned to ash. The survivors would lose their hair and nails from radiation sickness. Genetic damage affecting future generations. The descriptions in the Mahabharata are not just similar to the effects of an atomic bomb, they are identical. Is this a coincidence? A wild guess by imaginative poets? Or is it a memory? When J.R. Robert Oppenheimer, the father of the atomic bomb, witnessed the first Trinity test in 1945, he saw that pillar of fire rise into the New Mexico sky. And the words that came to his mind were not from modern physics, but from the ancient Bhagavad Gita. As he watched the terrifying power he had unleashed, he quoted Lord Krishna saying, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." The man who invented the atomic bomb reached for a 2,000-year-old Hindu scripture to describe what he had done. He saw the Brahmastra in his own creation. So the Brahmastra ceases to be just a mythological weapon. It becomes a timeless parable, a haunting warning passed down through the ages about the relationship between power and wisdom. It suggests that wielding the power to destroy worlds requires a level of consciousness and moral clarity that humanity may not yet possess. Perhaps the greatest secret of the ancients was not the weapon itself, but the knowledge that such power must never be used. If this story made you reconsider the forgotten knowledge of the past, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And tell us in the comments, what ancient mystery should we uncover next?